I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hey guys, give me just a second.
Laura, chat, stop being little bitches.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, pack that light for you, girl, you mother cluckers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I gotta rise out of Laura. My whole video went over her fucking head. Bless her heart. It's so sad. Absolutely, Steph.
We got a bullhorn. Fuck what your mama told ya. Mother cluckers.
Oh, that's fun. No, she's not very bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my video. Okay. We're just going to listen. Let's go.
Welcome to Johnson, where we go over terrific true crime and the drama that surrounds it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe.
But I really want to call a truce with MM and Alicia and Queen Bee and Queen Bee's panel and everybody, TPE, everyone that's got a problem with me. You would think that I fucked their mother, their father, their husband, somebody. No, you're still a miserable bitch. That's why your family doesn't talk to you, MM. Hey, Love Shack Sarah, did you get your kids back, or did CPS still have your daughter? when you're a bunch of overweight fucking 30 and 40 something year olds with no jobs, no life, no future. Why don't you show your fucking face? Why don't you stop being little fucking pussies and show your face? Miserable, fucking lonely, pathetic woman. If you even are a woman, the biggest, most pathetic loser on YouTube. I have not fucking done anything. You know what? They're not worth the fucking corn in your shit. They're fucking morons. The only liars are them. They're the only liars, right, Queen Bee? Straight low-life ghetto. That's your way of thinking, you fucking dumb bitch. Call CPS. Try to get your child back. But I'm not even going to respond because you're that fucking stupid. Stop embarrassing yourself. Are you fucking stupid? What a bunch of lowlifes they are. All three of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? For real. Guess what? I am a victim. And I'm sorry that you don't fucking like it, but I still am a victim. Then you have fucking fat ass Wendy over there screaming. And I'm not trashing anyone. I'm just pointing out facts. Just don't hate me because you're an insecure piece of shit. Because she's a pathetic bitch. You are trash. And I'll be the first to say it. You are trash. You are trash. Plain and simple. Can you just keep proving what a lowlife you really are? This is trash. This is straight up ghetto trash. But you are a fucking weak ass bee. What kind of example are you as a father? Ew. Just ew. And he's like supposed to be an ex-cop? How embarrassing. Jones, and you're a lowlife loser. Maybe that's why they were molested. They'll let them run as cocksuckers all day long. And then people talk about my chat. My chat is the most welcome, warming chat.
Okay, we're going to fast forward here.
All of YouTube. Don't.
Everything. Listen, all chats can be brutal, but as creators, we cannot control and catch everything. The difference is most drama creators don't claim their chats aren't hateful, and Laura's is hateful. This needed attention.
I am far from the worst person in this community. I'm not going to take the truce because I'm a catty little bitch. It's time to log off, boo-boo. It really is time to log off.
It's time to log off, boo-boo. It really is time to log off. Now, you got that. Listen, we're gonna just go on into the video, the little screen recording I got. Okay. Because this shit went right over her head.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? They just lie. And that's another thing. If I am so bad and I'm so fucking horrible, why does everybody need to lie about me? Wouldn't you not need to lie if I'm so horrible and I've done this horrible things? You would think that one wouldn't need to lie about me. But everybody seems to need to lie about me. Why? Why? No, pizza, somebody had sent me a screenshot. Because I didn't understand the whole Daddy Capone thing. I didn't know why he said Daddy Capone. Like, when people lie about you and then people run with it, like, I'm like sitting there like, huh? What? Yeah, no, Capone doesn't have any kids. That was for Peekaboo, my mod. That baby is now a year. Yeah, right, Badger? Capone, you are the father. No, Capone is not the father of Peekaboo's kid. Sorry.
Who cares?
Sorry for more false information. Yeah, right? Yeah, Capone, happy Dad's Day.
Good morning,
I just don't get what the fuck is wrong with these people. So now I want to watch something that we can watch together because I have not seen it yet. I've only heard about it, but I can only imagine. And Pugs, stop your lies, Pugs. Holy fuck. Pugs goes on this whole thing about me and Chad and making a murder of stuff. There's not one fucking thing that's true in there. Not one. Like, Pugs, go get mental help. You are, like, I don't know who's a...
Oh, Okie. Good morning. Thank you for doing that. You didn't have to do that. I'll play George for you real quick. Shake that ass, George. I'm sorry, that shit just never gets old. Thank you, Okie. Hey, Be Still. Hey, everybody coming in. We're going over Laura not understanding the point of my video. And then we're going to go over some comments I was sent.
Bigger pathological liar, you or fucking voices? I can't decide. I think it's about Tide. You guys just come up with these fucking random stories that are complete nonsense. Voices is a liar, so is Pugs. They're both one and the same. But Pugs creates stories that just don't exist. It's fucking weird. All right. So Jones had made a video, short video.
Sure did.
It says Perplexed QT wants to call it a truce. Truth matters, awareness. Okay. A, Jones, and you're not involved in this at all. Just saying.
Whoa. Whoa, bitch. Hold up. Hold up. Let me go. I gotta find where I was.
Bigger pathological liar, you or fucking voices? I can't decide. A, Jones, and you're not involved in this at all. Just saying.
All right. I keep trying to hit home and it goes back. Oh, it's because I was hitting the wrong fucking button, guys. Okay, let's see.
And subscribe.
But I really want to call a truce with MM and Alicia and Queen B and Queen B's panel.
Queen Bee's panel.
And everybody, TPE, everyone that's got a problem with me.
And everyone that's got a problem with me. Bitch, you saying that right there involves me because I have a huge fucking problem with you. And I've been leaving you alone. I have. So, but that's the first fucking lie right there, guys. I mean, like, bitch, did you forget what you say? She must forget what she says. It's fucking mind blowing. It's like, girl. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my chat to load up. I got some stuffs in it. It's being stupid. Let me close out everything. Oh, no, here it is. All right. So let's get back to where we were.
What is wrong with these people? They just lie. Video. Nonsense. Voices is a liar, so is Pugs. They're both one and the same. But Pugs creates stories that just don't exist. It's fucking weird. All right. So Jones had made a video, short video, that says Perplexed QT wants to call it a truce. Truth matters, awareness. A, Jones, and you're not involved in this at all.
I just proved you wrong, bitch. I am totally involved.
Because I also think they all missed the whole truce thing and what it was about, except Alicia. She's the only one that seemed to have got it. The fuck is wrong?
Shit. I keep hitting the wrong button, guys.
But I really want to call.
Okay. She's saying we don't understand what the truce thing was about, and the only one that got it was Alicia. From what I understand, it was, hey, I'm kind of worried for my life a little bit. I'm worried this crazy woman's gonna send this psycho dude out to kill me, because that's basically what she threatened. Is that not why Laura wants the truce? Because she felt like Tropical Gal used Queen, MM, and Alicia as kind of like a way to justify or fuel her hate. Isn't that what Laura was saying? So how are we confused? Hey, Constance. Welcome to everybody coming in. How are we confused here? Because that's exactly what your point was. Now, I think the threat was fucked up. And anybody who's got a moral compass would think that threat was fucked up. And it was. Tropical Gal, I don't even know who that is, but whatever. That was fucking wild that she said that, okay? And I had Laura's back on that. She's the one who's perplexed. Okay, True Texan, you're good, buddy. So I had her back on the fact that Tropical Gal shouldn't have did that. Now, the reason I made this video, actually, let's just keep playing it.
A truce with MM and Alicia and Queen B and Queen B's panel and everybody.
Oh shit! It
everyone
started
that's got a
over.
problem with me. You would think that I fucked their mother, their father, their husband, somebody. No, you're still a miserable bitch. That's why your family doesn't talk to you, MM. Hey, Love Shack Sarah, did you get your kids back, or did CPS still have your daughter? When you're a bunch of overweight fucking 30 and 40-something-year-olds with no jobs, no life, no future, why don't you show your fucking face? Why don't you? And to someone, saying that I don't own it, I own every fucking single one of that. And I stand by all of that. And I'm sorry that bothers people.
Girl, owning it and standing by it don't bother people. Accountability, the lack thereof of accountability. To me, accountability in those kind of situations would be, okay, I said something that hurt you. I meant what I said at the time, but I'm sorry it hurt you.
But if you clip little things together, you can make anything sound horrible. Do you want me to clip Queen B together? Because I could put out a video that will fucking make heads spin. I mean, seriously. You take...
Okay. Now she said, okay.
Little fucking pieces of a response to something. And this was before the truce. So this is a good way to fucking spin shit and make it out like I said this stuff before... I'm sorry, after I asked for the truce, because I did not. Tony...
No, you did not. That's not what I was trying to do. What I did was I went through like your past 3 drama lives and I clipped the vile shit that you say to people because it's all pertaining to B10, Queen Bee, Willow, myself. Oh, I did go back to the live she did on me to grab a few things. Alicia, all of these things that you said, this is the past, right? This is the past few drama lives that you've done. And I think I went through 4 lives and I grabbed a few little clips out of each one. My point is, you're calling for a truce with people that you say this vile shit about. And then, okay, Science Girl, Alicia, she took your truce. I respect that. Whatever. Do what you want to do, boo-boo. She took your truce. But when Queen and Makeup Mobster didn't, then you got a problem. Well, you don't get to bitch. Like, you don't get to trip out about that, considering the things you've said in the past that hurt people. I didn't take any clips and string them together to make it sound like anything different. No, I literally only took the insulting parts of each and every clip and just put them in a fucking lineup. That is all I did. I didn't switch nothing around. The context doesn't matter. And that's where, it's very rare that the context doesn't matter. But in this case, it doesn't. Because it doesn't matter what you're tripping on. It's just the vile shit you're saying. And she seems to not be able to get that. Hello to everybody coming in.
I'm telling you, I'm just going to clip all of her shit together and see what, show them what it's like. Same thing with fucking Jonesin. I could clip Jonesin shit together, make her sound like the worst fucking person in the world.
Do it then, because I don't talk to people the way you do. Do it. Do it. There's your challenge.
I challenge you to do it.
Only hear what they want to hear, exactly. Yeah, I said all this before the truce, and you missed the whole point of the truce to begin with. Stop being little fucking pussies and show your face. Miserable, fucking lonely, pathetic woman. If you even are a woman, the biggest, most pathetic loser on YouTube. I have not fucking done anything. You know what? They're not worth the fucking corn in your shit. They're fucking morons. The only...
Basically, Laura, all this kind of shit that you say about people is probably why other people outside of Alicia didn't want to accept your truce. That's the point in this video. And I know it flew over your head, girlfriend, but that was the point.
Liars are them. They're the only liars, right, Queen Bee? Straight low-life ghetto. That's your way of thinking, you fucking dumb bitch. Call CPS. Try to get your child back. But I'm not even going to respond because you're that fucking stupid. Stop embarrassing yourself. Are you fucking stupid? What a...
And let me make it clear. I understand this is tit for tat, right? She's responding to people that are going after her. I get that. But the fact is, nobody else was trying to call a truce. And then nobody else was pitching a fit or saying wild shit because the truce wasn't accepted. That was Laura. Laura put out a truce. Queen Bee, Makeup Mobster, a few others declined that truce. And Laura got upset about it. Well, you don't get to get upset about it. Everybody can be vile in their own way. But not everybody is trying to call a truce and expecting someone to take that truce. And then when they don't, let's dog them for it a little more. That's the problem. Oh, welcome to the hippie hut, Kareem. Welcome, baby, welcome.
Welcome to the hippie hut, man. Let's vibe.
Thank you for joining, love. Oh, True Texan sent a super chat too. I'm like Popeye, can't stand no more. Let's play Honey Boo Boo.
A dollar makes me holler, honey boo boo. Give me my goddamn money. Dollar makes me holler, honey boo boo.
Now, can y'all tell me, am I coming across clear? Like, do y'all understand the point in this video and why I made it? I sure as hell hope so, because Jesus. Okay, Kareem, thank you. I appreciate that because I didn't want it to be lost on everybody. It's just a simple fact. You're the one that called for a truce, and then you dog people when people don't want to do that truce or to accept that truce. Oh, thank you, Dorian. Yeah. Willfully ignorant. Exactly. Let's keep playing it.
Bunch of lowlifes they are, all three of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? For real. Guess what? I am a victim. And I'm sorry that you don't fucking like it, but I still am a victim. Then you have fucking fat ass Wendy over there screaming. And I'm not trashing anyone. I'm just pointing out facts. Don't hate me because you're an insecure piece of shit. Because she's a pathetic bitch. You are trash. And I'll be the first to say it. You are trash. You are trash. Plain and simple. I stand by everything that I fucking said. Because without context, yeah, you can make anything sound horrific. But I'm sorry.
Without context, you can make anything sound horrific. No, bitch, those are your words. The context don't matter. I understand, again, that it's tit for tat and it's going back and forth. But I'm not clipping the vile shit that Queen says to you and putting it in a lineup of a video because Queen didn't offer a truce and then talk shit when the truce wasn't accepted. I did this video about you because that's what you did.
I stand by all of that. And I meant every fucking word of it. Every fucking word of it. Can you just keep proving what a lowlife you really are? This is trash. This is straight up ghetto trash. But you are a fucking weak ass bee. What kind of example are you as a father? Ew. Just ew. And he's like supposed to be an ex-cop? How embarrassing. Jones, and you're a lowlife loser. Maybe that's why they were molested. They'll let him run his cocksuckers all day long. And then people talk about my chat. My chat is the most welcome, warming chat in all of YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't allow hate to be spawned.
Laura has the best, most welcoming chat on YouTube.
No, bitch.
Just don't roll like that.
Just a few examples of how Laura and her chat don't roll like that. So then I show a few examples of comments.
Excuse me, this is not my chat.
Yes, it is.
Ashley Hona? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I don't give a fuck if you know who Ashley Hona is or not. I took these screenshots from the videos that I took clips from yesterday.
You sure this isn't Dolly's chat?
It's not. It's yours.
Excuse me, they're allowed to have opinions.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
are.
but they really are allowed to
They are allowed to have opinions.
have opinions. And that's an opinion. They're allowed to have it. Exactly. I have seen way worse in Queen Bee's chat. Even in Jones's chat, I've seen way worse.
No, listen though, the difference is we did not say that we have the most loving and appreciative chat on YouTube and we don't spread hate. We never said that. You did. You did. Stop trying to point the finger back at people who didn't claim to have the best chat, the most respectful chat on YouTube. You said that. And you were wrong. Let's wait and see if she says anything else.
Joneson, your dad threatened Crystal, wanted to give money for Crystal's information?
No, it was actually he wanted to give money for your information, Laura. Get it straight. And that was one of the first lives he was in with me. He was new to YouTube. He didn't understand that you can't do shit like that. He was looking to take out. Okay. He was looking to push something against Laura. But he didn't realize he wasn't supposed to ask for personal information on a public platform like that. Like, just message me, homie. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But was it right? No, it wasn't right. But did we correct it in that moment? We absolutely did. But she ain't gonna tell that part.
Sorry, I think she has a right to be a little upset.
Also, Crystal Langford has been coming for me before my dad asked for Laura's information.
Again, it's all opinions. But we can do the same in your chat, Joneson. And I can guarantee you it's a hell of a lot worse.
First off, I'll accept that challenge. Go do it and show me that it's a hell of a lot worse. Second off, I didn't claim that my chat was super respectful and the best chat on YouTube who doesn't spread hate. You did, bitch.
God, she don't get it. Let me say it louder for her.
These are the kind of hateful things. These are the kind of hate that these people spawn.
I think that was
can be brutal, but as creators, we cannot control and catch everything. The difference is most drama creators don't claim their chats aren't hateful, and Laura's is hateful. This needed attention.
There we go. So, Laura, you missed the whole point. Well, there's 2 points to that video. The first one is that your chat is hateful. My chat can be hateful. Queen's chat can be hateful when we don't like people. The difference is we didn't claim that our chats weren't that way. You did. The other point to be made, sorry, I'm making coffee, guys. The other point to be made is that you don't get to ask for a truce with all the past vile things you've said and then get upset when the truce is not accepted by people. You don't get to do that. And then go talk shit some more and say they're petty little bitches, right? So, while we're talking about her chat, let's bring up some screenshots. Okay. Let's start at the top. Ugh. Because this comes back to my personal life, Queen's personal life. Not cool. But I would love for her to go clip me saying vile shit and put it in a lineup like that. I have said fucked up shit. I absolutely have, but not like that. Do it. Absolutely, Jim. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. And we can't control everything everybody says or how everybody feels about certain things being talked about. So, do I really blame Laura for her chat? It's kind of a 50-50 because I feel like we got to try to catch what we can, like I do. I try to catch things. My mods try to catch things. But when your mods are the one doing the trash talking, eh, that's where it falls back on you, Laura. They can have opinions, but the shit I'm about to show is not just opinions. All right. Let me get rid of this comment on the screen. For those who can't see it, I'll read them out. This is Tinker. She said, why the fuck would a father even say that in his daughter's live? And she's discussing my dad saying he was going to go break his hand, and it wasn't even in my live. So, Tinker, I need y'all to be a little more accurate with your comments because you're completely wrong. It wasn't even my live. Let's see. Tony. Now, this is where I got a little upset because Tony's in my chat often. I didn't know she was over there talking shit like this. I think this is the one Murray told me about. I can't remember, but it might be. Tony was called out in Alicia's live last night for threatening CPS on me and Queen Bee. No, we got to let it out. Sick of them. They want to play, then let's play. And they won't like it. Bad parents, all of them. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know. I mean, come on, man. Just like that one comment said that I needed to get my trailer together. It's trash. And I let a chicken sleep with my kid. First off, I don't give a fuck who lives in trailers. A lot of my family lives in trailers. But guess who don't? Me, bitch. So you see what I'm saying? Y'all just be talking shit. I let a chicken sleep with my kid for 2 nights because it was a brand new chick. And he worked hard to pay for that chick. That chick was $30 fucking dollars. That's 3 weeks allowance. So miss me with that bullshit. But Tony, I'm a little upset with you. Bad parents, all of them. Okay, next. Smoking pot in front of minors is a crime, bitches. That's what Tony says. Who smokes pot in front of their kids? I'm trying to figure out where they've ever seen me smoke pot in front of my kid. And I know they haven't seen Queen smoke pot in front of her kids because Queen don't cam up. So who smokes pot in front of their kids? It's a valid question. I want to know. I need to know. Let me go back to the comments for a minute. Mama of a gladiator? Yes, absolutely. Welcome to everybody coming in. It's a fake account, Queen said. Okay, look, that's super disappointing. Good morning, Pecan. Yeah, Laura said that about you too, Willow. Mind you, I don't have kids. Exactly. They just be talking out their ass just to spread hate. It's just, oh, thank you, Jamie. All right. So let me have this comment and we'll go back to it. Oh, these people. All right, another Tony. Tinker, because they are classless and dysfunctional as fuck. Now, she was responding to Tinker's message. Why the fuck? Hold on, what the fuck? Why would a father even say that in his daughter's live? And Tony was responding, because they are classless and dysfunctional as fuck. I'm not dysfunctional. My family's not dysfunctional as fuck. The fuck? Y'all act like y'all know people. You act like you know the create. Listen, the thing is, not everybody is as open as Laura about their life. So you might know everything about Laura, but you don't know everything about every other creator. So you're just spewing ignorance. Next, we have. Yeah, but they can screw others. Now, the context to that comment, because I remember seeing it when I was clipping Laura's live yesterday, is Laura was like, so I guess Johnson isn't married if Cody Jones is her father. And this is what Tony said. Yeah, but they can screw others. So I'm married, but I can screw others. What? You're fucking ignorant, man. Next. Crystal Langford. I think it explains a lot about Johnson and her behavior. Poor thing wasn't taught better. Well, Crystal Langford, I could say the same for you, ho. You obviously weren't taught to not assume. You obviously weren't taught that assuming, what does assuming do?
Makes an ass of you and me.
Stupid hoe. Clip that. Oh, and there was another one on that one. Hold on. And then Tony says, yeah, right, a cop. He's a hillbilly. Actually, no, he's not a hillbilly. That's kind of derogative. No, we're country. We're not hillbillies. You got me fucked up. You got my dad fucked up. And yes, he was a cop. Spalding County Sheriff's Department, number 202. Call him. Ask. I've already let them know about YouTube. Call him and ask. He's a retired deputy. He is still a sworn in officer, stupid. Which is why he was wanting Laura's information, because she was defaming him as a sworn in officer, retired or not. Let me go back to my chat for a second. Roses are red, you could still go over there. That's the difference. Like, I think there's certain things about Laura I agree with. Like, when she says certain things, I can agree with Laura. It's just I cannot stand the whole pointing the finger back at everybody else, but everybody else isn't saying or doing the things that she's saying and doing and getting called out for. I cannot stand that. Oh, Jamie Lynn, welcome to the hippie hut, baby.
Welcome to the hippie hut.
Thanks for joining, love. I don't know if she ever had a family unit or not, but they don't seem to understand. I was brought up with my mom and dad. They divorced when I was going into 6th grade. My dad moved out. It took many, many years, but eventually my mom and dad were still able to be friends for me and for their grandson. There's nothing dysfunctional about it. It's being an adult for their grandchild. I think so too, Ashley. Why? All right. Next one. Let me have the comment on the screen. Oh, Lord. All right. This one says, hold on. I gotta. This one's tiny. Hold on. Okay, I think that's the same, basically the same one. Johnson hits from her weed pipe several times during that live stream last night. Her poor kid. I smoke joints. I'll smoke a bowl every now and then, but for the most part, I smoke blunts and joints. So I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe I did smoke a bowl that night, but if I did it in my streaming room where my kid is not at. My kid was asleep or in his room playing his video games. I never. My kid doesn't even know what pot is. I mean, he knows what pot is, but my kid doesn't even know that we smoke pot. Come on, man. Come on, man. You putting that shit out there like I'm just willy-nilly smoking that shit in front of my kid and blowing the smoke in his face and shit. Don't miss me with that bullshit. I'm a responsible pothead. Just saying. I don't get high and drive. I don't go out and smoke out of my household. Of course, unless we're on vacation and we're in our other house. But that's still our house. I don't do fucking irresponsible shit. So to try to make it seem like I do, you got me fucked up, Crystal. You got me totally fucked up. I never smoke around my kid. And to insinuate that I do, you are a vile human being. Next, we got, this was the stream where I had my breakdown, and Crystal says, get out your tiny violins. And then you got Tony saying, oh, for the love of God, go get laid. Tony, are y'all getting laid? I feel like that might be some of the problem. Maybe y'all could, gain something from smoking a doobie and getting some dick. Give me that dick. I mean, or hoo-ha, whichever way you roll, it could be either or. But I think y'all could gain from that. I get laid plenty. I'm still young, in my prime. We lay it down plenty. But that's not y'all's motherfucking business. So to say go get laid, Tony, stop projecting, boo-boo. Then we got Tony again. Gigi, exactly. No thought of what can happen to them. That's why I left Queen Bee long ago. Can't condone that. It's disgusting talking about pot smoking. So now they're saying me and Queen both are pieces of shit for smoking pot. Are y'all like 90 years old or are y'all like complete law enforcement where you're just against pot? Like my dad is completely against pot. He calls pot dope, y'all. That drives me insane. It drives me insane. So is that the mentality these people are coming from? Because who doesn't like a little pot? I mean, it's okay even if you don't like a little pot. But to condemn people, would I be better off being a crackhead? Should I go snort a line of coke? Should I hit my meth pipe? Like, Jesus Christ, do y'all want me to get strung out on pills? What about heroin? You want me to go get my spoon and heat up some heroin and inject that shit? I did used to draw blood. I do know how to give IVs. Should I do that? Would that make y'all feel better? Should I be an alcoholic and be driving these streets drunk as fuck, endangering other people? Should I do that? Oh, yeah, they're going to clip that. Absolutely, Steph B. But it's okay. I've got my defense right here. Gina. Listen, I have a history. I've never been in trouble with drugs, but I have experimented with drugs. I stopped experimenting with drugs 12 years ago. A year before my son, I found out I was pregnant. 12 years ago. And then I didn't even start smoking pot again until my kid was like 6. So y'all can miss me with that shit. It helps with my anxiety. It helps keep me, chilled down. I look at life in a different way. Thank God for pot. Like, God, these people want me to be out here fiending or something. Or like they're talking about pot like it's meth or heroin or cocaine or like, what are y'all doing? Get it together. It's 2023. All right, next. Actually, let me get a swallow of my coffee. I'm drinking out of my John Wayne cup. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. All right. Gigi says, Tony, yet they have nerve to put others down. I think if I was smoking weed, I would keep my mouth shut. Again, this is just an anti-weed community. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all would totally benefit from a doobie. Just do it. Just do it. Just smoke a doobie. No biggie. Ain't nobody gonna judge you for it, at least not anybody over here. Maybe people in your own community. But you should just totally smoke a doobie. Should totally smoke a doobie. Girl, it's not, but you know what? I ain't stressing that. Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, they are uptight, right? Last breadstick, I was like, damn, why are they hating on pot so much? I could understand if I was hotboxing my car with my kid in it or something. But I'm not. My kid doesn't even know. Oh, I hate people. Smoke weed every day. Like Betty, I think Betty could benefit from some pot. I think she'd be a happier person and she wouldn't be stressing all the tiny bullshit she stresses. Yeah, see, I shit myself. I hate saying your name. um, that's exactly how my dad is. It ain't for him. He ain't never smoked pot a day in his life. And because he's a cop, he's an old school cop. He's not a 2023 cop. So he sees pot, like when we talk about it, he says dope, smoking that dope. And it just drives me insane because that sounds like I'm hitting a crack pipe or something. Like, Jesus Christ. But he doesn't care that I do it because I do it responsibly. But I also don't do it around him. I don't do it in front of him. None of that. I don't do it in front of my mama. So what in the fucking world makes these people think I'm sitting here smoking with my kid next to me? I don't know. I have a streaming room. I have an office that I go into and shut the door to stream. Does my kid come in there every now and then? Yes. Am I smoking every single time he comes in? No. Jesus. All right. Oh, and while we're on this one's about voices. Miss Ole Miss Toothbrush for the toothless. Is that what they call voices now? Y'all hilarious. I'm peeing right now. Okay. Gigi, they are so ignorant, admitting doing drugs in front of their kids, so can take them down for that. Ooh, Tony, that don't look good. Tony. Whoever admitted to doing drugs in front of their kids? I'm so confused. I mean, like what? Who did that? Who did that? Let me know. Okay. This was a stream where Laura was streaming me and my mom went in. And this is the downside of YouTube, of having my parents on YouTube. I don't mind my mom trying to stand up for me, but it hurts her feelings seeing certain things said. Crystal said, Jones's mom in here trying to call people out. Go save your grandson from pot smoke. Hmm. Absolutely not. Just because we smoke pot don't mean we smoke pot in front of our kids. Y'all are so fucking ignorant. We need the bullhorn for that one.
Ignorant motherfuckers. Just because we smoke pot doesn't mean that we smoke pot in front of our kids. Do I need to say it louder? Maybe so. Just because we smoke pot doesn't mean we smoke pot in front of our kids.
Telling my mama to go save her grandson from pot smoke. Bitch, Crystal, you are super fucking close to being served. I'm just gonna put it out there. Super fucking close. I'm sure somebody said I'm sure they drink in front of their kids. They might. That's their that's their problem though. That's not my. I'm not to judge them. I drink in front of my kid when we go out to eat. I'll get a beer. Oh God. Fuck. Oof, pecan. Oof. That's rough. I can't help you. I have dental anxiety. That's what it is, voices. They just jelly. And that's what I'm saying, voices, is we say things about them too, right? The difference is we don't say, oh, we have the most respectful, loving chat on YouTube, which is what Laura said. We don't spread hate. We're against that shit. That's what Laura said. Keep that in mind as we go through these. Next, let me have the comment. Tony, they're all potheads. This is what's wrong with that part of the world of losers. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Of losers. Generational losers. My mama don't smoke pot. My daddy don't smoke pot. My grandparents didn't smoke pot. My nanny did. One of my grandparents did. Um, Hell, she grew that shit. So maybe you're right a little bit on that one. I'll give you that. Oh. Next, Crystal Langford. Dear Jones's sad excuse for a mother. Go buy some class for your grandson. Excuse me, bitch. Excuse me. Crystal, who are you to be saying anything like that to anyone? Dear Jones's sad excuse of a mother. I got the best mother in the world. Let's hear that again. Dear Jones's sad excuse for a mother. Fuck you, Crystal Langford. You can catch the hands, bitch. I am that bitch and I am that crazy, so be careful. Especially when it comes to my motherfucking mama. I got bail money. Easy. Tony says, they're trash. You don't mess with people's bread and butter. Evil, nasty people, all of them. Okay. But but Tony, your girl above you, Crystal, that wasn't evil or nasty, trashy comment she made, huh? No, you just gonna refuse to see it. Tony, I'm so fucking disappointed in you. Tony says pot is not legal in Indiana. Smoking with children in the home is illegal. You never know who's watching. I don't smoke anywhere around my kid, even my cigarettes. The only time I smoke with my kid around is in the car. And the windows are cracked, as anybody who's seen my live when I'm in the car with my youngin' knows. Is that the best choice? No. Am I perfect? No. Am I going to continue to smoke in the car with my kid? Yes. Because I'm addicted to cigarettes. Anytime I get in the car, I light up. I light up immediately. It just, I don't know what it is. I fucking hate it, but it's what happens. Yeah, who lives in Indiana? Hello? Who are y'all? What are y'all talking about? Who lives in Indiana? They're talking about that dead girl. Yeah, anytime when I get done eating, when I get in the car, uh, as soon as I wake up in the morning, with every cup of coffee I have, it's a habit. My kid is perfectly fine and healthy. Indiana. Nobody live in Indiana, bitch. So y'all can't even get your shit right. And as you see right there, Audacity says, who's in Indiana? Tony says, Crystal, they never break the cycle. They breed losers. Are you calling my kid a loser? Or are you calling me a loser? Are you talking about my mom or my dad and you're calling me a loser? Or are you talking about me and you're calling my son a loser? I'm going to need you to clarify. Because Johnson smokes pot and cigarettes with her kid in her car and house is beyond trashy. What? Because Johnson smokes pot and cigarettes with her kid in her car. I never smoke pot in my car. First off, so wrong. And house. I do smoke pot in my house. It's beyond trashy. Your face is beyond trashy, Crystal. Have you seen it? Surely you have. It's on your head. Tony, right. but she puts it out there. Mandated reporters will have to report it, asking for trouble over there. Are we asking for trouble, Tony? Are we? Oh, these people. These people. I'm a pothead and I love it and I'm totally cool with it. Ain't nobody gonna make me change my mind. Ain't nobody gonna scare me from smoking a joint. But I will correct you when needed. And the correction needs to be made on the fact that I smoke around my child. Let me correct that I smoke pot around my child. Prove it, bitch. Prove it, Tony. Then you got Audacity still asking, but who is in Indiana? I get so tickled when I see Audacity's just trying to figure out who the fuck is in Indiana that they're, dog whistling to call CPS on. And then we got Mama the Gladiator. Mama the Gladiator said, was that mandated reporter asking for trouble? And the Indiana comment from Tony New York, is that a threat? Just asking. Yes. Yes. It's a dog whistle. I love y'all. Y'all are so cute. Then Tony New York says, Gladiator, not you. No shit. Gladiator knows who you're talking about. Gladiator was trying to figure out if y'all were dog whistling. And the fact that you said Gladiator, not you, instead of Gladiator, no, we weren't trying to threaten anything. You just basically admitted that, yes, that is exactly what it was. Then you got Mom of a Gladiator again, Tony New York, and who do you think is in Indiana? Crystal Langford, maybe people shouldn't smoke weed with their kids inside their house. Just a thought. Oh, Jesus Christ. Most of the time, I'm going to be real with y'all. Most of the time I smoke out on my back porch. There are occasions, like when I'm streaming, that I smoke in my office. That's my space with double doors that are shut. That's not anybody else's business. That's my business. But them saying these things and putting them out there as if they're fact, as if that's actually what goes on. And they know because they live here with me. They live here with me. So they know what goes on here. They live with Queen too. Shit. We transfer them back and forth. We babysit these two dumbasses. 3 if you include Gigi. We babysit them. We send them back and forth. And we're like, hey, it's your turn to get watched. You can have them. No. Shut the fuck up. Then Sweet Carolina says, oh my God, there was 0 threats made in chat. Take what screenshots you have and see how far you get. Damn. Well, they got pretty far. Gladiator, I don't make threats. Just saying, parents doing wrong have to be careful. You did make an underhanded threat. That's cool. Whatever. I'm not worried. My child lives well. He's happy. I live well. My husband lives well. We're happy. Like, why try to put something out there that's not true? I don't get that. I'll never get it. Audacity at Crystal Langford. But Tony New York said they do. I never said you did. It's a veiled threat. Talking about the CPS. It is a veiled threat. Mama of a Gladiator, I told you who, and I have the screenshots. I'm not trying to create problems, but Tony New York is making statements. Tony was making statements. Crystal Langford at Audacity. I don't know where any of the hive lives. I don't know the states they are smoking pot inside their homes with their kid. Again, stating it as a fact as if she knows shit. You know what, Crystal? You know shit. Nothing. Nada. Zero. That's what you know, boo boo. But if making blatant fucking accusations and lies up is your thing, then do you, love. Do you. But you're real close. You're an obsessed twat. Clip that. Audacity says at Crystal Langford, Tony said Indiana and weed being illegal. Nobody we've even spoke of is from Indiana. So I asked who was from Indiana. That's exactly right, because they're alluding to Queen. And Queen smokes outside. I don't even know. Does Queen smoke cigarettes? I don't even know. But I know she smokes her blunts outside. She has a little station that she sits at for her lives on the porch. So y'all are just assuming and making an ass out of yourselves. And I'm not going to say, you know what assuming does? It makes an ass out of you and me, because no, I'm not the asshole here. Y'all are. Queen's not the asshole. Y'all are. Mama of the Gladiator said, you have a member threatening real life right now in your chat. Not cool, but do you? So that was to Laura. And of course, I'm sure Laura ignored it. Audacity said, at Mom of a Gladiator. Sounds like people still believe she's from Indiana, where the girl who died was from. That's exactly what it is. That's what they were going off of. Mom of a Gladiator said, at Audacity, that's how I. What's that say? That's how I thought, I think is what she says. Tony New York, they're all potheads. This is what's wrong with that part of the world of losers, generational losers. We've read that one. Oops. Crystal Langford, at Audacity, I think you're missing the point. They aren't talking about Queen Bee. Yes, the fuck they were, because Joneson ain't from Indiana. Joneson's never been associated with Indiana. You know who has been associated with Indiana? Queen Bee. You know how? Because all you dumb fucks put the wrong information out. Audacity said, Mama of a Gladiator, yes, same. Tony New York says, at Audacity, central databases tell all, no worries. Another veiled threat. Another one. All right, that's it. So, Tony must just be completely against pot. Tony and Crystal, y'all look like fucking Gigi. Y'all look like prudes, man. Like, if the worst thing I'm doing is smoking a joint and not around my child, then fucking sue me. Fucking sue me. That's right. We don't go real life. They do. But I'm willing to catch a charge if need be. Crystal needs to stop putting shit out as fact. So does Tony. You should say, when you put stuff like that, you should say, in my opinion, or I think, or this is what I think. Instead, you're putting it out as if it's just fact and it's truth, and it's not. I needed to do this live to make it very fucking clear. And I'm sure Queen's going to address it too. I'm going to make it very fucking clear. I don't smoke pot around my kid. I don't. There's nothing else I can really say about it. Y'all look like complete fucking assholes. The hell? Y'all think my daddy would let me smoke pot around my kid? Are y'all fucking crazy? There is a way to be responsible as a pot smoker. Maybe y'all just got really irresponsible people around y'all or in your lives. But that ain't me. That ain't my husband. Oh, I watched Dazed and Confused the other day, Muffin. Yeah, she calls Hills by her first name. She also called Queen out by her name yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to post them, Audacity. I'm going to post them. I knew you were telling the truth. I didn't know that Tony, because Tony shows up in my chat every now and then. I had no idea that Tony was over in Laura's chat talking shit like this. Like, what? And then she tell Tony, he, she, I don't know, they tell Audacity last night in Alicia's chat, oh, I love Jonesin. I love watching Jonesin, but I can't. I can't chat because of y'all assholes. You love me, but yet you're talking about I smoke around my kid? You're making up blatant fucking lies about me? Not cool, man. That's just not cool. I don't like that. It's weird. I can understand y'all getting upset with me because of the things I put out about Laura, but come on. Y'all look like total asshats in those comments saying that stuff. And Crystal, to come from my mama, would you want me to come for your mama? I never would. I don't care if she's on YouTube or not. You have no fucking right. And I'm sure Laura would agree with that. My mama coming in there, and I don't even think she said anything bad. She told me she went in there. But my mama coming in there and trying to stand up for me does not give you a fucking right to go for my mama. Apparently so. Apparently so, little minx. They don't say nothing about that, do they? Jam more? Absolutely not. Independent thinker, that's exactly like, did you have a bad upbringing? I would never use that against you, Crystal, but it would help me understand more to know why you think going after my mother is okay. Like, what? And I know my mama, and I know she don't say no foul shit. My mama is so gentle and sweet. She could talk shit when she needs to. So maybe she was over there talking a little shit, but I can guarantee you it wasn't foul. I can guarantee you it wasn't vile. Nothing she was saying. I gotta pee. Hold on. And that's the thing, Audacity. I can't go defend myself because they've got me blocked. Furthermore, When I make sock accounts to go over there and defend myself, they block them too. They block them too. So how am I supposed to come over and stand up for myself if y'all keep blocking me? Miss me with that bullshit. I've tried to come in there and defend myself. Who's gone? Yeah, Queen, they've got everybody blocked. Yeah, Tony, why do you think it's so? I got plenty of questions. Super disappointed of what I've been sent. Um, I got plenty of questions because I see you in my chat. I tried to stand up for you last night and say, no, you're always welcome in my chat. And then I get sent screenshots and it's like, fuck, man. So I have plenty of questions. Why do you think it's okay to insinuate or dog whistle CPS calls? Why do you think it's okay to state as a fact that I smoke pot in front of my kid? No, 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 no. I ain't even dropped the link. Tony can stay right there in chat and say what she wants to say. She, he, I don't know what your gender is. But that would be my two main questions. What makes you think it's okay to say that me and Queen, as a fact, smoke pot in front of our kids? What makes you think it's okay to dog whistle CPS? Yeah, that's what you said, Tony. But from the screenshots I've seen, you got a huge problem with the fact that I smoke pot. And then on top of me smoking pot, you add to it and say that I do it in front of my child. Right, Queen. Like, I mean, I would just love to know. Y'all don't bash Tony because then we're no better than them. I was super disappointed, man. Tony, I was super disappointed because I always show you love when you come in here. If I see you in here, I try to acknowledge you and show you, some love and thank you for being here. And man, it's just like, why? Why? I don't get it. Crystal and Tony both were saying an independent thinker. Bad parents, all of them. There's one thing Tony said. Oh, let me have my comments. Smoking pot in front of minors is a crime, bitches. No, Tony, you weren't the one that went after my mama. Crystal was. So, Tony says smoking pot in front of minors is a crime, bitches. So that was another thing she said. We're classless and dysfunctional as fuck. Yeah, right. A cop. He's a hillbilly talking about my father. Oh, for the love of God, go get laid, Tony says. Gigi, exactly, no. Thought of what can happen to them. Okay, exactly. No thought of what can happen to them. That's why I left Queen Bee a long time ago. Can't condone that. It's disgusting. Talking about us smoking pot. Gigi responds to Tony. Yet they have the nerve to put others down. I think if I was smoking weed, I would keep my mouth shut. Gigi, they are so ignorant admitting doing drugs in front of their kids. So can take them down for that. Tony, when have you ever heard me admit to smoking pot in front of my kid? You haven't, because I don't do that. So there's nothing to admit. That's the problem here. Y'all are stating things as fact instead of saying, in my opinion, or I think this, I think that. You're stating it as a fact. Yeah, the difference is, Tony, everybody's chat can be hateful. Every single creator's chat can be hateful. The difference is, I'm not saying, let's use me as an example. Or no, let's use Queen as an example. Queen's not saying, oh, I have the most respectful and loving chat who spreads no hate. You know who is saying that? Laura. That was the whole point in that video I made. That was the whole point in me putting screenshots up. Because her chat is hateful. All of our chats can be hateful. The fact is that we're not denying it. She is, and she's actually claiming that y'all are super respectful and loving and spread no hate. Yeah, miss me with that bullshit. Are we missing comments? Did I miss some? I tried to, it would only let me upload so many. um, Laura was wrong. We do say things also, but not like at Queen Bee. So much hate, it's sad. No, well, the difference is, uh, you keep using Queen Bees as an example, but y'all are talking shit about me in these comments. Me and her. That's the difference. In these screenshots, y'all are saying that me and her do these irresponsible things. Every chat can be filled with hate. It's just, there's nothing you can do about it because everybody's going to have a problem with something, right? So every chat's going to go off on people. I have my chat goes off on Laura all the time, every time I talk about her. But I don't claim that my chat don't do that. I know my chat does it. We can't catch everything. And of course, when you're talking about a specific creator, and that's what that stream is about, your chat's going to go and talk shit too. I agree. But again, I don't claim that my chat doesn't do that. Queen doesn't claim that her chat doesn't do that. We know our chats can be brutal. Yeah, no. I agree, Queen. Crystal's had a hard on for me since before she would talk shit about me when it was just Laura and Queen going at it before I made any videos about Laura. And then after I made that video of Laura talking about the incident with the bathtub and her boyfriend and her child and all that so many years ago, when I made that video, it got even worse. Crystal has like become obsessive and it's creepy. And to talk about my mom and to call her a sorry excuse of a mother. Tony, yeah, but you're not getting it, babe. You can feel how you want to feel about Queen. That's between you and Queen. But this isn't just between you and Queen because y'all included me in on it. I don't think it should be said about anybody. I don't think it should be said that in a factual manner, even if it didn't include me. Even if it was just about Queen Bee and saying, oh, she smokes pot in front of her kids. That is saying it in a fact as a fact. That's not cool. It's just not cool. Because that can cause, well, it can cause fucking problems, man. God, I'm super disappointed. Super disappointed. And Laura, when it comes to Crystal, Laura would not be down with me talking about her mama, Laura's mama. She wouldn't. Parents and kids are off limits. Deceased relatives, off limits. So why can Queen Bees chat hey, and when we say a few things, you get all out of whack? Because I can't control what goes on in Queen Bee's chat. Hell, Queen Bee and the mods can only control so much of what goes on in Queen Bee's chat. There's always going to be hate that slips through or fucked up comments that are on there. That it's always going to happen. The reason I'm getting out of whack here is because y'all are talking about CPS type shit. If CPS came to my door right now, I ain't got nothing to worry about. We'll put it that way. But even alluding, saying you're a mandated reporter, girl, that's not cute. Would you rather me go shoot up some heroin or something, Tony? Would you rather me be an alcoholic driving the streets, putting other people's lives in danger? Is that what y'all want from me? If it is, you're never going to get it because that ain't my vibe. That ain't what I do. Tony, baby, I've got all the screenshots. Maybe you just don't remember, but I'm you know what's funny, Tony? I am too. I am mandated as well. Isn't that some shit? God. Is my child in any harm? No. Do I smoke anything in front of my child? No. Does my kid even know I smoke? No. Yeah, the screenshots don't lie, Queen. They are what they are. No, I'm not a nurse. I'm a mandated reporter. That's all you need to know. Which is why I would never do anything to put my child in any kind of situation. My child is healthy. He is happy. He is raised right. He's the most respectful fucking child I've ever come across. He is a good kid. Just like Laura says her kids are good, I feel like they are good. I think it's great the relationship that Laura has with her kids. Yeah, mandated reporters are more than just nurses. I'm a mandated reporter, and that's all anybody needs to know. Oh, I showed that one, Mom, of a gladiator. Let me let me look. It was one of the last ones I showed. Hold on. There it is. Central databases tell all, no worries. God, that's so vile. Talk shit. Call me a fat ass, you know? Say, okay, okay. Like y'all talking about me smoking cigarettes in the car with my kid. Okay, say that stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Say, I wonder if she smokes pot around her kid. That's fine too, because it's you saying you wonder. It's not stating it as a fact. And I know Queen don't smoke around her kids. And if she did, it's fine. It's legal. I'm just super disappointed, man. I didn't know you was over in Laura's chat talking shit like that. I just can't fuck with that. That's and really the only thing I ever say when Queen goes live about Laura. Sometimes I jump on panel and I'll talk a little bit of shit about Laura or Crystal. But most of the time, if I'm in the chat, I'm just saying, Lyra, Lyra. All she does is lie. Lyra. Tit for tat picking is one thing, but stating things as fact with situations like that where CPS can be involved, oof, it's not good. It's not a good look. Deanna in Ohio, if you don't go real life, then what do you call talking about their kids? Yeah, and it's like Laura when I put that video out of what she was talking about with the cuties situation and her boyfriend at the time and daughter, that whole weird thing that I put out. I I still wasn't talking about her kids. I was talking about her and her mindset. I don't go for kids. I think Laura's doing great with her kids. They're off to college. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go for Laura's mama. She talks about her mama often on her stream. I think she was talking about some kind of game that she plays the other day. I don't go for anybody's mama. Yeah, CPS threats are not okay. It wasn't me. It does suck, Denise. I had no idea. And I could believe Tony if she was specifically saying her, but no, no, no. She was saying them, talking about me and Queen. Yeah, better keep it on the web. You say, Jones, and you aren't like them. What do you mean I'm not like them? I might see things a little differently than them. Me and Queen don't agree on everything. We don't agree on everybody, like, but that's okay. I try to stay objective. Okay, truth teller, I'll check it. Do I need to check it now? We all talk shit. All our chats can be brutal when we're, attacking another creator or at war tit for tat with another creator. That is a fact. Our chats can be brutal. The only reason we're talking about the way Laura's chat is because Laura said, actually, let's play it. Let me pull it back up.
Roll like that.
Okay, here we are.
My chat is the most welcome, warming chat in all of YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't allow hate to be spawned. We just don't roll like that. My chat is the most welcome, warming chat in all of YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't allow hate to be spawned. We just don't roll like that. My chat is the most welcome, warming chat in all of YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't allow hate to be spawned. We just don't roll like that.
That is the reason this is being discussed right now, because she's lying. You hear me coming on saying, oh, my chat is the most loving chat on YouTube, the warmest chat on YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't roll like that. Do y'all hear me saying that? No, because we do roll like that when we're in an argument with people. Accountability. Accountability. What is it that Laura's been stuck on the past few days?
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
Accountability.
Accountability. Okay, I'll check it now. Y'all give me a second. Oh, no, I can check it on my other phone. Got two phones, one for the love and one for the low. All right, let's see. Oh, I got the pictures too. Oh, shit. They're all potheads. This is what's wrong with that part of the world of losers, Tony says. Johnson's mom's in here trying to call out people. Go save your grandson from pot smoke, Crystal says. Dear Johnson's sad excuse for a mother. Go buy some class for your grandson. So she's continuing to bring up my kid. I'm going through these. Give me a second. All right. I showed all them, so let me check the next one. All in the family laugh out loud. Successful they are, is what Tony said. And she's discussing me and my dad because my dad said he was going to go break his hand, referring to what Molly said. Crystal says, all I can say is trash raises trash. The cycle obviously isn't breaking this generation. Tinker says, why the fuck would a father even say that in his daughter's live? And Tony says, because they are classless and dysfunctional as fuck. Yeah, I shared all of them. Okay. Hold on, I got another email. Hmm. Thank you, Truth Teller. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, Truth Teller. Oh, shit, KB, you have way more patience than I do. Having to deal with this lying and denying BS with clear evidence, sending you a cup of coffee in gratitude. Oh, thank you, love. Let's watch George twerk. Shake that ass, boy. Thank you so much for that. Uh-oh. Who? Leslie? Yeah, threatening CPS, you're threatening the kids, not the creator. This real life shit is getting old. Absolutely. My kid would be, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even imagine taking, oh my God. First off, if CPS was to come here, I wouldn't lose my child. He has a good home. I know, independent thinker, that out of all those comments, and again, my problem is that there's people over there commenting those things as if they're fact, and then they're hanging out in my chat and fooling me because I don't sit in Laura's shit. Like, it gave me a headache going through those lives yesterday to clip the vile shit she says. I don't sit there and watch Laura. And that is the truth. I know Laura says, oh, I don't watch them. I don't watch her either. So I had no idea that Tony was over there talking shit about me in chat. Or, hanging out in a chat where my mother is talked about and my son. Like, that's just, oh my God. Mama, welcome to the hippie hut, girl.
Welcome to the hippie hut, man. Let's vibe.
Oh my God. I have a hippie with a pot leaf on his hair. What will we ever do? That makes Jones in complete trash. Welcome to the hippie hut, girl. Thanks for supporting. Marie Wise. No, you didn't. I said Crystal did. You made general statements about me and my dad and how dysfunctional we are and trash raises trash. And you were there in agreement with it. And what I'm saying is, you're hanging out in a chat where Crystal keeps going after my mom and my child, and then you're coming over to my chat and hanging out with me, and it's like, it's fucked up, man. Like, it's fucked up. If you're in my chat hanging out with me, when you see Crystal say shit like that, you should be like, hey, stop that. Let's not bring up the mom and child. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the hippie hut. Marie. We'll play a different one for you.
Welcome to the hippie hut.
Thanks for joining, love. No, you didn't directly talk about my kid, but threatening CPS or saying, you're a mandated reporter, like, you're alluding to my child and Queen's children, and her girls are so precious. Oh my God. Queen takes such good care of her kids. Julie, I can't grasp that either. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't watch Laura often. Um, because it's just so negative. I feel like I feel like she doesn't smile a lot and she's not a very happy person. And I feel like that comes out on her YouTube. And so if I want to be in a negative headspace, then yeah, I'll go over there. You know, I'll go hang out. But I try not to put myself in that headspace. I understand drama sells. Drama, drama, drama. I mean, Laura was saying the other day, why do people have to go report shit? Why can't we just do the tit for tat thing? And we can do the tit for tat thing. Absolutely. Go make your next live about my whole live right now. That's fine. And then I'll make another one to you. And then you'll make another one to Queen, and Queen will make another one to you. If you want to do the tit for tat, I can do it for a little bit, but I won't do it for long. As you see from last time, when we were doing the tit for tat thing, I got to a point where I was like after you said that my dad probably molested me as a child, I was done. Like, there's no fighting with a vile human being like that. The only reason I made this video last night was because Laura wants a truce with people. And when they don't want to accept her truce, she gets mad. Well, you can't get mad at them for not accepting your truce after all the shit you've said about them. That was the point. That's right, Queen. Attack me. attack Queen. The problem is with Queen, she don't cam up. So there's nothing y'all can keep fucking with her about in terms of looks. That's why when y'all get pictures, y'all fucking run with it. But when you're out of things to talk shit about, I guess it's just. Hold on. I guess when you run out of shit or stuff to talk shit about, it's easier to start talking shit about parents and kids. And, it's just like, it shouldn't go there. And I understand that that's what the DC community supposedly does, but I'm not part of the DC community. I'll go back and forth with you for a minute, but it ain't gonna last. This ain't gonna be like Alicia going back and forth with Laura for 3 years or back and forth with Molly for 4 years. Absolutely not. Y'all are not allowed to take over my sanity like that. I don't know what that means. Audacity sent a super chat that says, "Why did you block me, Tony? Truth hurt." Thank you for your super chat, babe.
Jones.
Thank you. Yeah, she's out doing what she needs to do. And God forbid she be a pothead at the same time. Like, y'all could benefit from, I think Tony's saying she's a nurse. Shit. Y'all could benefit from some gummies or a joint every now and then. Shit. Make you see things on a different level. Make you not stress the small shit. Voices said, okay, Audacity, Tony said, you're out of control with your hate. She don't need that. Voices said, I want an explanation on the centralized database Tony claimed she was reporting to. Tony says, no, she's not a nurse. Well, then go get you a joint, girl. Go get you a joint. Take you a gummy. Jeebus. I'm so glad my dad ain't in here right now because he would be backing up the pothead remarks because he cannot stand it. Oh, I sent it to you. I messaged you back, Voodoo. Oh, girl, you should use that medical marijuana card. I understand that some people don't like pot. I mean, I get it. No, I really don't. Never mind. Hold on. Let me stop lying. I don't understand why people don't like pot, but I understand that there are people out there who don't. Just like my dad. My dad calls pot dope, and I never smoke it in front of him. None of that. None of that. If I smoke on my live, most of the time I cut my camera off, but if by chance I forget to cut my camera off, he looks away or he leaves and comes back. I mean, Does it make me sound dumb? Oh, see, my mom can't stand the smell. I agree, Julie, and it's not okay. It's not okay. You gotta cut that shit out. Attack me. Attack my character. Attack the things I say. But don't come from my mama and my kid. Come for me. Independent. Yeah, it makes me have panic attacks. I still try hard though, because I'm not a quitter. If you're having panic attacks, you're taking too much of it. Tony, please explain your centralized database comment. Oh my God, Deets. That's going to make my dad love you more. I'm like, will you please stop calling it dope? Sounds like I'm shooting up or something. Oh, I got a tick off me yesterday, Willow. Yeah, you don't even have to smoke. You can. Nowhere have I said I'm calling CPS. No, baby. You're not getting it. You alluded to it. Just like Laura said, I'm a CPS caller because after I put that video out, people, I think there was 2 or 3 people in my comments talking about somebody should call CPS on Laura. Laura called me a CPS caller. I was out fucking cutting grass while those comments were being made. I come back in, take my shower from cutting grass, sit down, look at my YouTube, and shit is popping off. Ah, it's wild. Deets, I'm glad you're here, baby. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. Yes, you alluded to it. That's not all right, especially when you got unhinged people like Crystal Langford, who is fucking obsessed. Fucking obsessed. Yeah, alluding is all it takes when you got unhinged people like Crystal over there. Deets, I've been on a rant, man. I've been on a 2-hour rant. And all it is just to prove that Laura's chat is not the most warming chat on YouTube, the most warming and loving chat. And, they don't spew hate, and, all of our chats do. Especially when we're talking about creators that the chat doesn't like. But the difference is we're not claiming that our chat is the best, most warming chat on YouTube. Audacity says you ask for receipts. I guess this is to Tony. You ask for receipts, I bring them, and then you call me unhinged. Thank you, Audacity. You could just. Am I missing your comments or something? You don't have to super chat it. Send me some stop signs or something if you want me to see it. Thank you, though. Here, we'll do, y'all want to do Ryan Up Church? Thank you, babe. No, you're not responsible for Laura. And Laura's not responsible for you to a certain extent. Because you can only catch and stop so much. You know what I'm saying? Looking ass. And as soon, yeah, and can we make it clear that as soon as I got off the lawnmower and out of my shower, I think Cappy had already deleted some of the CPS comments on my video of Laura. And whatever Cappy didn't catch, I caught and I deleted. So there was no reason for Laura to say, I'm a CPS caller. Like, come on, man. There have been people talk poorly about me over there and then act all friendly in my live or someone else's. I let it go because it's not go in real life like this. I understand why y'all needed to do this. Some things are just too far. Absolutely. That was my biggest problem, is because I was in Alicia's chat last night and Tony was in there and Tony was talking to Audacity. I think it was Audacity, either Audacity or Mom of Gladiator, and said, I love Jonesin. I just can't chat over there because of y'all assholes. And so I tagged Tony and I said, you're always welcome in my chat. And then I got sent screenshots and I was like, whoa, no, you are not always welcome in my chat if this is how you feel. Like, I've always been so kind to Tony. I was just super upset, super disappointed. Oh, thank you, independent thinker. But you can understand why Queen is saying that you're trash, right, Tony? You can understand that it's because you said that about her. And I mean, y'all gotta y'all gotta stop spitting untruths and claiming them as truths. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid we smoke pot and we talk about it. Yes, I talk about it. I love pot. Yes, Queen talks about it. She loves pot. Yeah, we have our channels are kind of like, we're known as smokers, just like Dolly is known as a smoker. That's okay. The only thing I've ever said about Dolly and his smoking is that he must smoke dirt weed because he smokes so much. He needs to up his game. Yeah, like, just don't talk on kids. Call me and Queen trash all you want, but don't say that we smoke in front of our kids. Do you know that as a fact? Does Crystal know that as a fact? Does Gigi or Unclone Capone know that as a fact? Does Tinker know that as a fact? No. But y'all are stating it as a fact. And that's a problem when you have unhinged people on YouTube. You won't see me commenting some of the stuff that y'all comment because I know how crazy people can be. Right. Please help me. Facebook says something else Laura's chat isn't thinking about is the fact that Laura has done a lot of people really shitty over the years, and they are in our chats. Absolutely. So the ones that are fucking losing their shit about Laura or talking mad shit about Laura, most of the time are people that she's fucked over. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But even if she's fucked me over, I mean, for God's sake, she said my dad probably molested me. She's fucked me over. And I still don't go in chats talking shit like that. And then when I see her talking shit, if somebody sends me something about her talking shit, I'll go into her lives to see if I'm unblocked yet, and I never am. Like, how do y'all expect me to respond or stand up for myself if I'm blocked? I know, deeps. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of people in my life that aren't pot smokers, and they're totally fine with me because I do it responsibly. If I talk about it and you don't like it, then just back out of the live for a little bit and come back. What do you want pulled back up? The database thing? There it is. It's Crystal saying, I think you're missing the point. They aren't talking about Queen Bee. No, they were talking about me. Audacity says, yeah, same. Tony says, at Audacity, central databases tell me, no, tell all, no worries. My rheumatologist says, smoke it. Yeah, baby. And I'm cool if you don't like pot. Shit. It's not for everything, but everybody has a vice, right? Whether it's eating, which is what Crystal Langford would say is my vice, food and pot. I can't get enough of it. Um, but everybody has their vices: pills, weed, dope, shopping, sex, right? People have something that they're addicted to. Cigarettes. I don't want to stop smoking pot, but I do wish I could stop smoking cigarettes, and I will when I'm ready. Yeah, there you go, voices. There are rhinos I don't like either, but I don't hate the people that do like what I don't. Sheesh. Exactly. I think we can all like and dislike whatever. That's why I had that dream about you, Willow. Oh. Yeah, I think, smoking is for some people and some people it's not, and that's okay. Yeah, and that's exactly right, Deets. I smoked pot in high school and enjoyed it. Quit when I became a mama. I tried a few months ago for my back and hated it. It's just not for me. I hear that a lot. I went through a little transitional thing like that too, because I smoked up until I found out I was pregnant, and then I quit, and I didn't start smoking back until my son was, I think, 6, maybe 6 or 7, and it was I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, anxiously, and it didn't help with anxiety at first, because when you start back, you go back through the paranoia stage, right? You got to get past that paranoia stage. That's the problem. And a lot of people are like, "Ooh, fuck this." No. But I stayed with it, and I only smoked. I would take one or two hits and put it out. One or two hits, put it out. And I finally just got used to it again. But that's cuz I know it helps me be a better person. So it was worth it for me to keep on trying. You know what I'm saying? They want to know what you meant about the database comment. It says, Tony said, central databases tell all, no worries. What does that mean, is what they're asking. I have an idea of what it means, but I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask Gladiator or Audacity. They were the ones that caught these. I was gonna make love to you, but then I got high. Na na na. She said, I don't know. I don't even remember that. Sorry. Yeah, and dates, sometimes it's not for people like who smoked when they were younger, and then try to smoke again. It sets them off because the paranoia is real, man. Or the sleep. Like when I first started back, I slept so much. Kate said, okay, if you don't remember it, but what do you think you meant by that? Yeah, the tit for tat. That's what I was saying, Tony. The tit for tat is one thing, but y'all don't see comments like these from me. So don't make comments like that against me. Hell, I ain't even been there for Queen's most recent lives about Laura, because I've just had so much going on. It will. It can, Peggy. Absolutely, it can. If we dissected Queen Bee's chat, wow, what would that show? Tony, baby, you're still not getting it, though. It would show that there are people that can't stand Laura. Okay, let's say Queen Bee's talking about Laura. You're going to have a lot of shitty comments about Laura in there. You might even have some shitty comments about Crystal or Unclone Capone in there, right? But is Queen saying that she has a respectful chat that shows no hate? Is Queen saying that? No. Is Laura saying that? Yes. That's the point. We're not claiming something that's not true. We know that there's hateful comments in our chats. We'd be straight up fucking liars if we said, oh, we got such loving chats and they never spread hate. They don't roll like that. We would be such liars, which is exactly what Laura's been by stating that. Shaping. That's all this is about, Cappy. To me, that's what this is about. We're not claiming that our chats are super nice and welcoming. That's right, Willow. My issue is Laura claims to not do drama, not respond, doesn't hate watch, etc. We don't claim any of that. If she ignored us, we'd stop. She can't afford for her numbers to plummet. Yeah, I don't claim to not do drama. I'll do drama when I need to. Felony said, I've never claimed to be nice ever. I think, Tony, she was using that as an example of what you said. Like, so if she was to, call your job and then say, oh, I don't remember doing that, would that suffice? I agree, Deets. Yeah, it seems that's what I said earlier, Deets, is she just the reason I don't really watch Laura unless I hear about some fuck shit is because she just seems so sad and negative all the time. I don't watch anybody that seems sad or negative all the time. I really don't. So Grain said, hey, Ellie. Yeah. And that's kind of what I am too, drama with a touch of true crime. Like I'll post something every now and then, true crime related, which reminds me, I do have an update I'm gonna set up for tomorrow. But Follow the Grain said, others suffer when CPS and access to databases fraudulent I can't say that, fraudulently used. Why comment that at all? And I mean, this is the most honest thing I've seen Tony say. Follow the Grain, just smack. She's saying she was just talking shit. She was just talking shit. Yes, we're all going to have bad days, but gee, bus. Yeah, I understood what Voices was saying. I probably missed it, Tony. I'm just saying, it was alarming seeing those comments. I can't speak for Queen because I know you're not in her chat, or not anymore. But it was alarming seeing those comments in regards to me in Laura's chat from you because you're always in my chat and you're very friendly. Um, like you don't talk often, and I think that's why, because you know that the chat will come after you because they've seen things that I haven't seen. But it's just, I don't know, I was just super disappointed to see that. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I do fucked up things. But you're not going to be able, like Laura saying, let me put a montage of clips together of Joneson saying vile shit. You're not going to have a lot to clip together because I try not to go there. I know, Dorian. Yeah, I know it was just crap talking. It was just disappointing. Right, Pecan, you never know. And so when I had told her in Alicia's chat last night that she's always welcome in my chat, when I seen her comment, I said, you're always welcome in my chat. And then I was sent those screenshots. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. That's kind of sad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was intended towards me. Yeah. She was saying it wasn't intended towards you. What Cappy say? I missed it. Exactly, Cappy. When you talk shit, you gotta expect some what's that called? Clapback. Absolutely. I 100% expect clapback. But like in terms of like when I talk shit about Laura, I'm usually not including, let's use for an example Crystal. Crystal's not included in my videos where I talk shit about Laura. You know what I'm saying? Not usually. But Crystal always finds my name in her mouth. It's so weird. I think I unblocked Crystal. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Pecan. Like I don't feel a need for a truce. Like I understand why Laura's asking for a truce. And she got upset and said, "Oh, this has nothing to do with you, Jones." And yes, it does. In your video, I played it at the beginning of this live. You said to Queen Bee, her panel, and anyone that has a problem with me. I have a problem with you, but I just don't. I'm not hyper focused on you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm more focused on Dolly than Laura. Yeah, I know. Fuck a truce. Fuck a truce, girl. Like, and she said I was trying to make it seem like all those clips were after the truce. No, I put those clips in because you're mad at the people that don't want a truce with you, but these are the things you said to them prior to requesting the truce. If you say vile shit like that and you stand behind it, then you can't expect that everybody's going to be like, yeah, okay, Laura's life's been threatened. Let's call a truce. No, you can't expect that. You got to know some people aren't going to want to call a truce with you because of the things you've said in the past. I agree. I agree, Deets. I know, Cappy. Yeah. Yeah, pecan. Like, absolutely. Come for me. Talk shit about me. Talk about me being a fat ass and smoking in the car and say those things, but just leave the kid out. Leave the mom out. A self truce would work. I think it was naive for Laura to think that all these people would be like, yeah, let's call a truce. No. Some people really don't fuck with you and don't care about your truce. And some people really don't care about what Tropical Gal said. Now, do I? Yes. Does that make me want to call a truce? No. I think she was fucked up for threatening what she threatened against Laura. But it doesn't mean I have to agree to a truce. Absolutely. I am part of the panel. And she also said, and anybody who has a problem with me. And I do have a problem with Laura. She said my dad probably raped me. Come on, man. I appreciate that, Tony. True text, and you're good, baby. Hey, Rowena. Um, I'm not on my computer, Catherine. I seen your comment earlier. I'm not on my laptop. I'm in my bedroom on my phone, so I won't be able to show the Summer Wells thing. But I'm about to shut down anyways. Willow said, "You offer a truce, then let those people decide for themselves. You don't offer a truce, then talk shit 8 minutes later because they didn't jump at the opportunity. I decide if and when to accept the apology." Absolutely. I'm totally down to talk shit sometimes. But even though Laura came after my childhood with my dad and said that he probably ard me, I mean, even after that, this is the first video I've made about her since then. And it had nothing to do with what she said about my dad. So even I left her alone for a while. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And that's what I told them in chat last night. Because Laura was asking Alicia why, why does everybody come after her and not Tropical Gal? No, I'm in the middle of making a video about Tropical Gal. But Tropical Gal wasn't on the panel asking, why do people hate me? Why do people come after me? Why? You know who was on that panel? Laura. You know who was asking those questions? Laura. And I very respectfully in Alicia's chat was trying to tell her the reason people come for you is because you take no accountability. No accountability. None. Yeah, no, it was not okay. And if I was Laura, I would be a little bit worried about that shit too, because you just never know. People are crazy. I agree, Pecan. It would have meant more for Laura to say something like, "This is what I'm going to do, and maybe others can do the same." But instead of a hostile truce with consequences for those getting not agreeing immediately. Absolutely. Yeah, it's part of the game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, Deets. Let's not get hung up on technicalities, Laura, because I know Crystal and them are probably sending you screen recordings as I speak. She didn't say my dad R'd me. She said my dad molested me. There, corrected it. Oh, just Samantha, why don't you take it before bedtime? I take mine before bed because it also makes me nauseous. Zoloft makes me nauseous and sleepy. Hey, Montana. I know. I know, Kathy. Steph B, you're so cute. Y'all think I'm patient? That's so sweet because I've always felt I was very impatient. She'll claim there was a reason that she said that about my dad. She'll claim that it's because I came after her and her kids first. But in reality, I went after her, not her kids. I think her kids seem great. Nessie said, question before you go. I saw people mention in Laura's chat that Queen Bee and her chat are all CK people needing somewhere to go. What's CK? Willow, what's CK? Yeah, let me check Discord real quick. Yeah, Independent, that's the one we just played. Oh, they're saying we came from Critical K? No. I don't I've never even really watched her. Nessie, they're talking about Critical K. May the odds be in y'all's favor. It's okay. I know it's not true. And, you know, I felt more sorry for my dad because of his career and the fact that he's a sworn officer. And Crystal likes to say he has a plastic badge. It's just fucking wild, man. But I felt bad for him. I honestly didn't feel bad for myself at all. I felt bad for him because, I mean, as a father, how would you feel hearing somebody claim that you probably molested your daughter? That's so fucked up, man. That's so fucked up. Of course, unless you actually were doing that to your daughter. Um, Otherwise, you would take offense to it, right? And then I felt bad for people who were actually done that way by their father. Um, that happens a lot. It happens more than people want to realize. And I don't know. I felt like that statement being said on a public platform could re-victimize anybody who's went through that and heard it said, you know. Nessie, Critical K, I think the Glarer covers Critical K. She's been kicked off YouTube for sharing autopsy photos. She was sued. Love you, Deets. Thanks for coming by. Oh no, Catherine. Thank you, Gina. Oh yeah, independent thinker. Tony's apologized a few times now. And I appreciate it. I accept it. No, I don't think she would actually do that, Tony. I think there's other people in her chat that would, though. Thank you, Gina. That means a lot. We might not, everybody's not going to agree with the way I think or my opinions, and that's okay, but some people can't handle creators who don't think the same way as them. Uh-oh. Catherine, why you say that? Oh, y'all think she would? I don't know. I don't know Laura like that. Absolutely. It does hurt everyone except who you're trying to get to. And not to mention, there are so many cases. Let's use Quentin Simon. Let's use AJ. There are so many cases where um, CPS or DFACS fail these children. Now, whether it's not always because they're just not doing their job. Sometimes it's because they're overloaded and things fall through the cracks. Should they fall through the cracks? Absolutely not. But do they? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want an apology. Not from Laura. I appreciate Tony apologizing for bringing my kids and, saying I smoke weed in front of my kids and all that. Oh, Jamie Beck, thank you. I love you too, boo boo. Boo boo kitty. Thank you. It absolutely can, Tony. Yeah, I don't think you're unhinged. I think Tony, because I don't know, people get caught up in the shit they say when they're angry or aggravated, just like Laura. She kept saying, I didn't say that about Johnson's daddy. I didn't say that about Johnson's daddy. And then she found out she did. And she was like, well, if I did, I must have said it in anger. Like, unfortunately, that's true. That does happen. And I can understand that. I can understand that that does happen. It was just, it was alarming to me. And I think no matter Queen's history, I think she's a great mama. I talk to her every day. I don't FaceTime her every day, but I have FaceTimed her. I think she's a great mama. Her girls are great. I love them. And I don't even know them. Look, if y'all didn't catch it, I posted a video the other day of me putting the chickens to bed, and George twerked on it 5 times, guys. 5 times. Kia said, "How'd you get a video of me twerking?" Just kidding. Yeah, BTM. BTM said, "Laura knows what she's saying, but she's just used to lying, and that's why she hates clip channels." No, True Texan, you're okay. Absolutely. You know what? Every chat has hate in it, and I think it's because a lot of people are hurt by specific creators. So when the topic is about that creator, you're absolutely going to have hate flying. But I can say for myself that if I'm in Queen's chat and I see anything brought up about kids, before I can even delete it, another mod has already deleted it, because it's not a good way to go about things. But as for shit talking about specific people, not their kids, not their family, but specific people, yes, absolutely. I agree, B Tim. The only reason I posted that video, this is the last time I'm going to say it, is because she got mad at people for not accepting the truth. And I was trying to show her that these things you've said in the past are why these people may not be accepting the truth. And just because they don't accept the truth doesn't give you a right to keep hating on them. And then the second point of that video was when Laura said that her chat is very warming, not hateful at all. They don't spew hate, they don't roll like that. It needed to be shown that they do roll like that, and that she shouldn't say stuff like that. None of us can say stuff like that. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, B Tim. Um, well, the thing is, Tony, I haven't really mentioned Laura since the whole thing went down about my dad. Um, until she tried to call that truce and then started talking shit because people didn't want to accept the truce. Well, then, of course, I'm going to clip it and I'm going to, you know, bring awareness to the fact that you can't do that. That's super, super fucked up to expect people to take your truce. But I don't attack Laura on a daily basis. Um, I know Queen has her own problems with Laura, so they go back and forth all the time. That's not me. I don't do that. And I do feel like sometimes we can go after people way too much. That's why I try to spread it out. Like, I don't, I try not to focus on just one person. Like, I cover Dolly, I cover Laura, I cover Bullhorn, I used to cover Molly, I've covered Ski Mask, I've covered the lab, you know. Yeah, I don't hate anybody. I dislike a lot of people, but I don't hate anybody. Tony, I can understand you're saying, "Hey, B Tim, fellow New Yorker, yeah, you criticize a lot and everyone." But he also criticizes himself and he accepts criticism. Love you, Greg. Thanks for being here. Yeah, if her own chat would stop trying to stir up shit, sending her screenshots and clips with zero context, maybe Laura wouldn't feel so attacked all the time. They definitely send her shit and with no explanation, with none. Like it's alarming how she just takes her mods at their word. No, you need to go research everything. It sure does eat you up inside. Read your comment before the last one. Okay, let me go. I think nobody should be speaking on anyone as a parent, period. That's not the one you want me to read. Okay. I'm sorry, I was late. Did you play the part? Yes. Yeah, I played that part, independent thinker. It's at the beginning of the live. No, you've always been so nice over there, True Texan. Just like Crystal Langford saying, well, talking shit to my mom and saying, well, she can come over, Johnson can come over here and stand up for herself. Bitch, y'all blocked me and all 3 of my sock accounts for coming over and trying to stand up for myself. Are you kidding me? Yep, I know when I say something stupid and admit it. This is B10. Laura doesn't. She doubles down. Also, it would go a very long way if she cut out that part of the video Willow asked for. I can respect that, Tony. Yeah, I don't. We just try not to speak about kids, man. Oh, you want me to play it again? I can play it again. Voices, you want me to play it? I'll play this and then I'm getting off. Because I got some stuff to do around the house. Around the hacienda. Alright, we'll play this one.
No, but you know what I'm going to do, Jonesin? I'm going to show you hateful. I'm going to I'm going to spend a whole bunch of clips together, and we'll see who's hateful and which chat is actually worse. Just saying. I hadn't seen the video. Because Howie, what it comes down to is that people can't see themselves. They want to point the finger at everybody else. They want to say, you're so bad and we're not. You'll never hear me deny that I said all those things. Fuck yeah, I did, and I'll say them again. I don't have a problem with that. But when every other chat is spewing the hate like we saw today, and in your chat, in QB's chat when they're talking about me, when you spew that much fucking hate, you can't expect my people to be like, oh, all right, we're just going to sit here and be nice. That shit ain't going to happen. That's not reality. So I understand that you think you're pointing out something, but you're not pointing at anything. You're really not. Exactly, Janelle.
This might be
was
the
just
wrong
for
one.
attention to fuel the hatred. I agree. Go back and look right above the comment. What do you mean? Look above what comment? Oh. Look above what comment? Sure reaches to make yourself relevant. Reach of irrelevancy. I agree. Hold on, what? You gotta wake me up in the morning. I need to be up. I have work in the morning. What? After they said they want no part of a truce. Oh, you mean after MM bashed me for like 4 hours? You're right. I did say it this morning. But it's okay for her to bash me.
Oh, let me rewind.
That I've said mean things. That's the thing. Like, nobody's denying it. The clip of Laura was this morning. You said about MM and Sarah after. Oh, I thought that was yesterday. All right, I said it this morning. After they said they want no part of a truce. Oh, you mean after MM bashed me for like 4 hours? You're right. I did say it.
Voices, this might be the wrong clip, but I'm going to let this one finish playing, and then I'll go back to the other clip that they're talking about.
This morning. But it's okay for her to bash me for 4 hours. Yeah, same heels who wanted children. I agree. There are live streams elsewhere of nothing but continual hate. Damn right. Yep is saying that the first comment was from your chat. Oh, all right. So maybe it was from my chat. Because one of your members right about, yeah, but I have members that are also members on Dolly. They're not all my members. I mean, members are shared everywhere. Just saying. Yes, after MM bashed me for 4 hours today, then I said those things. And I'm sorry, but I don't apologize. See, but that's not in the video.
We know.
Joneson just happened to leave that part out. She didn't put in the part that MM bashed me for hours this morning and I responded. Nah, that part didn't happen. That's why I can't respect any of these people. That's why I could give a fuck less. And they're not worth fighting with because they're fucking biased as fuck. And that's what they do. Yeah, Ben was in here before, Pizza Kitty. So they want to turn around and make me the worst person in the world because they want to fucking pull this bullshit. I'm sorry. Of course she left it out. Exactly. But let's turn around and make Laura look like the worst person in the world. But two can play this game. Like, for real, two can play this game. Yeah, hold on.
Laura, get a clue.
Hold on.
I mean, yeah, down here is definitely my chat, but this one was hard to tell, and I don't know what that is.
It's all from your chat.
But it's yarn, so probably was my chat. I just don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
Truce call because someone's going real life for threats. Yep. I know, right, Howie? You know, Alicia made a really good point today, though. She really did. And Alicia said to Stalker, like, why aren't you coming after me? Why don't you want to come after me? So Alicia's right. Maybe if I just call her out every fucking video she makes and I hound her the way she hounds me, maybe that's the answer.
No.
Maybe that's the right thing to do. The random comments that had to be dug for. Oh, I agree with that too, Amber. Thank you, Howie.
To me, the right thing to do is make sure that you have a paper trail of you reporting this woman and then ignore her.
I told Marissa that too. They want us to get them so they can play victim of Big Bad Laura and her cronies. Yep. But honestly, two can play this game. Because I've heard some vile shit come from over there. So,
not on mine, you haven't.
With fire, we'll make a video showing these vile comments that were said, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Oh, comments. Is she talking about chat? I've already said my chat can probably be brutal too. But again, I'm not claiming that they're super warming, super welcoming, and not filled with hate.
Yeah, I don't know who Ashley Kahuna is. I've never seen her. And then we'll post a video of her chat and all the vile things she says, and then we're on even ground, right? I mean, that would be.
I don't say vile things.
Ground. You're gonna make me look bad. Well, I'm gonna take other people with me, plain and simple.
And if you do put clips together of vile shit that I say, if I've said vile shit, I don't recall. But if you do, put them together. I'll apologize for what I need to apologize for, and I'll take accountability.
So last but not least, I'm going to take Alicia's advice because I do think it's smart advice.
Okay, we're going.
Let's see what she's got.
We're going to get out of that.
I'm actually going to look her up as Tropical Stalker.
And we're going to go.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? They just lie. And that's another thing. If I am so bad and I'm so fucking horrible, why does everybody need to lie about me? Wouldn't you not need to lie?
Tony, what would make peace with Laura and other channels? What would it take? Oh, for other channels, I don't know. But for me, there is no making peace. I just don't give a fuck enough.
if I'm so horrible and I've done this horrible things, you would think that one wouldn't need to lie about me. But everybody...
Oh, True Text, and I forgot you sent me a super chat. Thank you, man. To buy Laura a clue. Hit him with it. Thank you, man.
He seems to need to lie about me. Why? Why? No, pizza, somebody had sent me a screenshot. Because I didn't understand the whole Daddy Capone thing. I didn't know why Heel said Daddy Capone. Like, when people lie about you and then people run with it, like, I'm like sitting there like, huh? Yeah, no, Capone doesn't have any kids. That was for Peekaboo, my mod. That baby is now a year. Yeah, right, Badger? Capone, you are the father. No, Capone is not the father of Peekaboo's kid. Sorry. Sorry for more false information. Yeah, right? Yeah, Capone, happy Dad's Day. I just don't get what the fuck is wrong with these people.
Yeah, voices.
So now I want to watch something that we can watch together because I have not seen it yet. I've only heard about it, but I can.
But I think that was mainly it. Talking about the Capone Daddy Hills thing. That's what she was talking about, right? Independent thinker. Let's see. I've seen that, Monique. I think that's a terrible idea. Maybe Samantha. Gina Diamond. Tony says, can someone tell Gina Diamond that I was mean to her because I dislike Marissa? Glad she got away from her. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. No, she might have you blocked, though. All right, we'll finish this one.
Imagine. And Pugs, stop your lies, Pugs. Holy fuck. Pugs goes on this whole thing about me and Chad and making a murder and stuff. There's not one fucking thing that's true in there. Not one. Like, Pugs, go get mental help. You are, like, I don't know who's a bigger pathological liar, you or fucking Voices. I can't decide. I think it's about Tide. You guys just come up with these fucking random stories that are complete nonsense. Voices is a liar, so is Pugs. They're both one and the same. But Pugs creates stories that just don't exist. It's fucking weird. All right. So Jones had made a video, short video, that says Perplexed QT wants to call it a truce. Truth matters, awareness. Okay. Jones, and you're not involved in this at all. Just saying. I don't know why you're involving yourself, but I guess that's what you guys do. But I want to see what she's got to say. Because I also think they all missed the whole truce thing and what it was about, except Alicia. She's the only one that seemed to have got it.
And the drama that surrounds it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up.
That I really want to call a truce with MM and Alicia and Queen Bee and Queen Bee's panel and everybody, TPE, everyone that's got a problem with me. You would think that I fucked their mother, their father, their husband, somebody. No, you're still a miserable bitch. That's why your family doesn't talk to you, MM. Hey, Love Shack Sarah, did you get your kids back or did CPS still have your daughter? When you're a bunch of overweight fucking 30 and 40-something-year-olds with no jobs, no life, no future, so why don't you show your fucking face? Why don't you... And to someone, saying that I don't own it, I own every fucking single one of that. And I stand by all of that. And I'm sorry that bothers people. But if you clip little things together, you can make anything sound horrible. Do you want me to clip Queen Bee together? Because I could put out a video that will fucking make heads spin. I mean, seriously. You're taking little fucking pieces of a response to something. And this was before the truce. So this is a good way to fucking spin shit and make it out like I said this stuff before... I'm sorry, after I asked for the truths?
I never spun anything, and I never said that these things were said after the truce. These are the reasons people don't want a truce with you.
Because I did not. Tony, I'm telling you, I'm just going to clip all of her shit together and see what, show them what it's like. Same thing with fucking Jonesin. I could clip Jonesin shit together, make her sound like the worst fucking person in the world.
Do it.
They only hear what they want to hear, exactly.
Do it.
Yeah, I said all this before the truce, and you missed the whole point of the truce to begin with. Stop being little fucking pussies and show your face. Miserable, fucking lonely, pathetic woman. If you even are a woman, the biggest, most pathetic loser on YouTube. I have not fucking done anything. You know what? They're not worth the fucking corn in your shit. They're fucking morons. The only liars are them. They're the only liars, right, Queen Bee? Straight low-life ghetto. But that's your way of thinking, you fucking dumb bitch. Call CPS, try to get your child back. But I'm not even gonna respond because you're that fucking stupid. Stop embarrassing yourself. Are you fucking stupid? What a bunch of lowlifes they are, all three of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? For real. Guess what? I am a victim. And I'm sorry that you don't fucking like it, but I still am a victim. Then you have fucking fat ass Wendy over there screaming. And I'm not trashing anyone. I'm just pointing out facts. Don't hate me because you're an insecure piece of shit. Because she's a pathetic bitch. You are trash. And I'll be the first to say it. You are trash. You are trash. Plain and simple. I stand by everything that I fucking said. Because without context, yeah, you can make anything sound horrific. But I'm sorry, I stand by.
We don't need context. That's what I'm saying. You're missing the whole point of this video. Like, we don't need context. These are just the vile things you say when you're in an argument with somebody. And those things, the vile things you say, is probably the reason people don't want to call a truce with you. So it's not fair to get mad at them.
All of that. And I meant every fucking word of it. Can you just keep proving what a lowlife you really are? This is trash. This is straight up ghetto trash. But you are a fucking weak ass bee. What kind of example are you as a father? Ew. Just ew. And he's like supposed to be an ex-cop? How embarrassing. Jonesin, you're a lowlife loser. Maybe that's why they were molested. They'll let him run as cocksuckers all day long. And then people talk about my chat. My chat is the most welcome, warming chat in all of YouTube. We don't spew hate. We don't allow hate to be spawned. We just don't roll like that. Just a few. Jonesin, your dad threatened Crystal, wanted to give money for Crystal's information. I'm sorry, I think she has a right to be a little upset.
And again, let's clarify this part. Crystal has been coming for me before Dad even asked for anybody's information. And Dad didn't ask for Crystal's information. He asked for Laura's.
Again, it's all opinions. But we can do the same in your chat, Jonesin. And I can guarantee you it's a hell of a lot worse.
Oh, no. Now, I will say it's not a hell of a lot worse. But you absolutely can do the same thing in my chat. Go through my chat. You'll find vile things said. Absolutely. Again, I'm not claiming that I have a warm, loving, welcoming chat.
These are the kind of hateful things. These are the kind of hate that these people spawn. Listen, all chats can be brutal, but as creators, we cannot control and catch everything. The difference is, most drama creators don't claim their chats aren't hateful, and Laura's is hateful. This needed attention.
That's it. Super simple. Super simple. All right, guys. I'm going to go get some shit done around the house. Laura, True Texan bought you a clue. Take advantage of it. Lord. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to go check on my chickens and clean the house. Because Lord knows I need to. And I'm not cooking tonight. We're ordering out. Yay! But my hubs is about to pull up, so I'm going to let y'all go. But thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the screenshots, Audacity, and Gladiator. Thank y'all for that. Thank you for bringing awareness to me. And I appreciate y'all. And I think Queen's going to go live in just a little bit, so y'all keep an eye out for that because she's got her own things she needs to say. I love y'all. I send y'all good vibes, good energies for the rest of the day. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.
Unbelievable Animals You've Never Heard Of, Part 6.
This is the Himalayan fur goblin, and it's one of the planet's deadliest animals. This creature is a mind-altering parasite and uses gullible people to carry out its life cycle. Once the fur goblin invades a home, it brainwashes the people living there